Alright, so hello everyone. I am here with Kai.
And yep.
We are in the
I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
we are in the yet another Marvel retro game. This is
Does
another.
this game not have its own category on Twitch?
I'm not sure. I just set it up as Games Plus demos since we will be playing multiple maybe.
Okay.
But the mysterious life foundation captured the little protector called Venom and removed 5 symbiote spawn from him. But before these new symbiotes could destroy their parent, Venom escaped, and now he is forced to seek out his old foe Spider-Man and forge an uneasy alliance with the wall crawler. Something separation anxiety. Well, there you go. 2-player mode. Let's jump into it. Having escaped from the clutches of the treacherous Life Foundation, Venom seeks the aid of his most hated foe, Spider-Man. A tenuous alliance is formed as the Little Protector and the amazing Webslinger race to stop the Life Foundation from listing the symbiotes spawned by Venom in their evil undertaking. Well, there you go. That's the lore for you.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of people which still really want a freaking Venom game, which would be really freaking nice. I was gonna say.
Together they traverse the heights of Manhattan as they make a valiant effort to cure Venom of his separation anxiety. I would say the best Venom-like game would be the Prototype. Have you ever played it?
I was gonna say many people have compared like Prototype to Venom. Basically, that's the closest thing that we have.
It's a really good game.
Yeah. I never played the. I remember I have never played the series, but it does look really freaking fun.
You should stream it. It's really fun.
Oh, I'll definitely check those games out.
Well, here we are.
Get my Venom. Yep.
Oh, let's go. I am so tiny in comparison.
Y to swing, A to jump.
I look like
long range attacks.
I look like your son. How tiny I am.
Hold on. Oh, can I make a shield? Is this like a shield?
Oh, I have that as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess our abilities are more or less the same, really. I was gonna say my one is like a part of my body, so.
Well.
Oh well, the Genesis didn't have it. Wait, actually, this is the SNES version, right?
Yeah, this is the Nintendo version.
Okay, so it did have shoulder buttons technically, but I don't think the shoulder buttons do anything.
Oh well. Let's see how far we can take this. Hopefully this will be easier than the Punisher that we played.
You can grab people, which is cool. There's B to do long range attacks. You press it once to do like a long range, like stunners. Oh, you can press B to grab as well.
That's pretty cool.
Can we break the trash cans? No. So what was the point of climbing the building? Is there a reason why we can do that?
Maybe there will be some levels where we need to go high.
Maybe.
There will be a Snoop Dogg cameo, and he will be like, "You need to go high."
Oh, I don't know. I can slam the ground. I was gonna say, just realized. How do you do that? How did I do that?
Yeah, you can stomp.
Again, even if we do mess up, we can still use passwords to like go get forward. So you know.
Seems like we each have 3 lives, and you are almost out of 1.
And I am dead. Yep. Oh, slight lag. Let me test that shield. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Is he auto grab or something? Because I was gonna say, because I'm not pushing any buttons when he gets grabbing. Yeah, I died again, damn. Combat is a little bit slippery, but you know.
It's harder than I expected, but maybe we will survive. Also, by the way, if you are watching on YouTube, this is actually a sequel to another Spider-Man game, which is a single-player one.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it did look really freaking fun, but we can't really play it together though, sadly, so...
So I'm gonna stream that at some point.
I can probably check it out for myself as well, I was gonna say. I could probably do that.
Maybe I will put it on YouTube before
Oh,
this, I'm not sure
crap,
yet.
this guy just absolutely, like, just came in out of nowhere. We'll see, it might be on your own in a second. Yep, I'm dead.
That's not good. I still have 2 lives though. Hopefully the lives reset after each stage.
It probably will, since this was only a home console game. They never released on arcades. Speaking of interesting ports, have you seen, I was gonna say, freaking Mortal Kombat on the freaking Game Boy?
I haven't seen it. I heard about it though. I think from you actually.
I was gonna say, I think there was another really weird port. Was it? What was this other weird port? Oh yeah, the Resident Evil 2 port on the freaking on the Gamecom. AKA, I was gonna say that console was interesting, should I say?
It's pretty impressive though that some games have ports in the most unlikely of places.
Oh yeah, for real. By the way, if you want to learn about other interesting game trivia and stuff you might not know about, game over. Oh damn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh well. Rough start, but I think we can pull this off probably. Also, now looking at your freaking, I was gonna say, looking at your freaking chat box and the other stuff, I was gonna say, so I want some freaking cookies now.
They do look tasty.
I will probably go downstairs and grab some from the jar, so from the cookie jar.
Well, hopefully this time we will succeed. That was a rough start.
I don't want to go and try and make this into a freaking beat right here, I was gonna say. I could use this for a beat, I was gonna say the track.
It does sound like a good sample, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Specifically these segments right here, I was gonna say, sound pretty good. Soundtrack's very nice though, I was gonna say, I do like it. Speaking of that, I need to hear what the Genesis soundtrack sounds like as well. I want to hear the difference. Because I remember the original, like, with Doom.
I actually heard...
SNES.
I actually heard the intro song for the Sega. Okay. It's really different. A bit more heavier.
Okay. I was gonna say, because, what was it? I forgot, yeah, at the SNES, a lot of games usually had better sound because the sound card was actually designed by Sony. Because again, originally the Super Nintendo was supposed to be the first PlayStation, as you're probably aware. So.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder what would it look like if it didn't get abandoned.
There is prototypes of it. You can find, there is very few prototypes of it made. They do exist. It's basically, it looks very similar to Super Famicom. Which, honestly, I prefer the European version of the... Oh, am I the only one who thought about this? Is it just me, does the US version of the Super Nintendo look like a freaking villager face from Minecraft?
You know what? I never noticed. But now that you said it... I thought
about that when I first saw it.
Now that you said it, yeah, it's a...
I can never unsee it, I was gonna say.
Uncanny resemblance.
But honestly, I do prefer the European version of the SNES. I do really like the colored buttons and everything, you know. Well, the European version was basically exactly the same as the Super Famicom. It just had Super Nintendo on it instead. By the way, another really interesting bit of trivia. Did you know at the time when the Sega Master System got released, what happened was in Korea, because you know with South Korea obviously, or just both sides of Korea have always. Oh, the one just pulled that pistol. I just saw that. I didn't know that they can do that. But as you know, probably Japan and Korea have always had a bit of a rocky relationship, as you're probably aware. And at the time when the Master System and the NES got released, they were doing a bit of a boycott on Japanese electronics. And so because of that, Sega wanted to sell the Master System in South Korea, but they couldn't do it, right? And what they did was they actually released the Master System in South Korea under Samsung's name.
That's pretty funny.
So the Master System was released with the Samsung branding in South Korea. Yeah. So there's some insanely rare versions of the Sega Master System, like with the Samsung branding on it. It's like a very obscure bit of like video game trivia that I learned about recently.
That's some really good trivia, though.
It's similar with like the Game Boy player with like the DVD player with the inbuilt Game Boy Advance, you know, which was like. I think I showed you that short how it was only given away at like car dealerships. It's like when you bought like a car or something like that, it would like come with the car.
Yeah, I remember you showing me screenshots of it.
Yeah, I would love to get my hands on it though. It looks really freaking nice for collector's purposes. I remember how there was this car as well, which this car brand which went ahead and started they had like these like PS2s with like screens you can like mount to the ceiling of the car for the back seats, which I thought was really freaking cool.
Yo, did you see that headbanger move over there?
Oh yeah. Oh, we go back. Is it gonna be like a boss fight now, or? What's happening? Oh, okay. Is this like a main boss? Is it mini boss maybe?
That seems to be a mini boss.
Because it seems like the other main like bosses are gonna be the other symbiotes. So it's like, you know. Okay, I think
Stage complete.
Let's
freaking go.
Let's go.
That was fun.
How many stages is there in this game, by the way?
I'm not sure, but probably not too many.
Let me do a little bit of research about that. I'm curious. Oh, let's finish
After
this.
tangling with the Digger, Spider-Man and Venom head to the upstate New York. Their goal, stop the Evil Life Foundation and their soldiers who at this very moment are trying to bond the symbiote spawn. Oh, there you go.
Is Carnage like another type of symbiote, or?
Yeah, he's basically Venom's son.
Okay.
I assume we can enter passwords to go to the stages where we last ended or something.
Give you a password, I was gonna say, when you finish up a stage, but we can look them up online anyway. There's definitely records of them, so
yeah.
100%.
I do like when retro games have password systems.
Oh yeah, many of them did it because again they couldn't or just either weren't able to or just didn't exactly want to like implement, like primarily because they couldn't really implement like a saving form of like ways of like saving the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool way to save though.
So essentially they just would give people passwords and then just basically just goes ahead and lets you skip forward in the game, you know.
It is pretty neat.
I just noticed my tongue is like completely static when I'm not moving, which looks a bit weird. Also, out of context, that sounds kind of funny.
That sounds very funny out of context.
Which I guess it kind of makes sense. Holy crap, these guys don't stop coming, damn. I'd say if this was canon, Spider-Man freaking Venom would have just beaten their asses like in almost an instant, both of them. Also, we almost never use the freaking shield attack. Or like the shield. Oh shit! I forgot how to swing.
You
Oh,
hold
no.
down. You hold down the Y button.
No, I messed up. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me do a little more research and see if there's maybe any passwords or anything like that we can have for this.
Yeah, we will need them soon, I think.
Most likely, yeah. Give me a second.
That is pretty neat, though.
Okay, the game should be like... It seems like if we do it in one go, like without any problems, we should be able to beat it within like an hour.
Yeah, I think it's an hour long. So, depending on how skilled we are, we should be fine.
Oh, there's a secret level in this, I was gonna say, that we couldn't get to after the first level. Oh.
What do you need to get to it?
That's a good question. I'm not too sure, actually. Let me look at the passwords real quick. Venom's cheats. Okay.
I am dead.
Level passwords. Which level are we on? Oh, is this just stages or is it like levels? Hold on.
We defeated the...
Okay, straight. Let's go and go to the password screen real quick and see what happens. Okay, insert
6.
DCC.
Okay.
Then PMH.
There we go.
Try that. And the two-player game. Okay, this is not where we were last time. Oh, so we only passed the stages. Maybe we never actually beat the entire level.
Yeah, we maybe need to...
That is not good. I think we should probably go back, I was going to say, now that you mentioned it. Just reset the game or something. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's freaking go. Let's fuck him up. What happened if we just climb, both of us climb together? What happened if we do that? Can we, like, climb up? Hold on, can I do it? Oh, why can't I climb? There we go. Oh, no, we can't. I thought we could go further up on the building. Guess not.
Also, if you
Can
hold
the enemies
down...
even get us from where we're up here, actually? I don't think the enemies can even get us. We could just sit up here and they won't be able to hit us.
Also, don't forget that holding down the Y button gives you the slinging ability.
Yes, yes.
And you need to hold it for the entire swing.
Also, just realized, am I using a spider web to swing? Should I be using, like, the, well, parts of my body for it?
Yeah, it should be, like, darker color, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the web kind of looks like a chain.
I remember the Venom track that freaking Eminem did as well. I was gonna say, just thinking about that.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good track.
People were just not the biggest fans of the hook. Like, the lyrics were pretty decent, but, like, it's just the hook. Many people were not fans of that one.
I like it. I like it. Then again, I am one of the few people that actually enjoyed the Venom movies as well.
The first Venom movie, well, the newest first Venom movie, I was gonna say that. Oh, wait, is that a life that he just dropped, or was it health?
I think it was heal.
Yeah, like I was saying, the newest Venom movie, there was gonna be another one coming out, but then the last, the one before that one, it got mixed receptions. Some people liked it, some people didn't.
The third movie is currently in cinema, or next week, I think.
Oh, the third movie. Okay, okay. completely forgot there was a second one, so yeah.
Second one had Carnage in it, and third one is supposed to have the King of Symbiotes.
Okay.
Which is
We're
like
actually doing better than before. I have not lost a single life yet.
which is like the ruler of the planet from which he originally is from.
Okay.
I haven't looked too much into it, but I wonder who will play him. He has long hair in comics.
Oh, and just think about by the way, with anti-heroes, just think about the Blade, how the Blade game's gonna turn out. I was gonna say, because I know we're getting another Blade game, so
You should play the Blade game on, I think, PlayStation 2. That one is pretty decent.
I heard about that one, but I don't know much about the game really though. So
Also, the Ghost Rider on PlayStation 2 is pretty decent. Story is
that one
shit,
had
but
a PSP version apparently, so
story is shit, but the gameplay is really fun.
oh, okay. Oh, health, you might need that.
There we go.
They didn't drop any health before that. What was up with that? I was gonna say.
I'm not sure. I think they did drop it a few times.
Maybe we just didn't notice. Or I just didn't notice to be exact.
It's not an easy game though, that's for sure.
Oh, yep, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Why are ladies attacking us? That's what I wanna know. With their hair.
That's pretty practical. I was gonna say hair like this in combat.
Maybe they have hidden blades or something in there.
Maybe. Freaking fucking Bayonetta style, but like, yeah. Just putting shit in your hair. I can't do that anymore though, since I actually got my freaking braids, got my hair rebraided again earlier today. So yeah, I can't exactly hard shape my hair anymore.
Okay.
I'm almost dead. Again, I'm almost out of life too. By the way, I recently played the original freaking Street Fighter, was it, from the collection of games? And it's like, Street Fighter has changed a lot really, I was gonna say, over the years, especially with 2. Yeah, apologies, hold on, uninterrupted. Yeah, but yeah, I was gonna say, Street Fighter changed quite a freaking bit over the years. Kind of funny how it just spawns in like a single enemy with them.
Easiest boss ever.
Just unlocking them. Pro gaming, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And we are at this.
Yeah.
Here we
Give
are.
me a quick second, hold on. Would you mind pausing it real quick? I need to pull up my sound mixer real quick. I want to crank down the volume of the game a little bit. It's a bit, yeah.
It's a bit heavy.
Why is the volume mixer not? Why is the volume mixer not working? Okay. And that's snippet as well.
I'm surprised the characters have shadows. That's pretty cool.
Hmm?
There are shadows under our feet.
Oh yeah. That's nearly did that was cool. Okay, let's go.
Nice. Alrighty then. One more it seems. There we go. There will be a hole somewhere.
The hole will probably be after this.
Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, moment of
Is it the
truth.
Y button, right?
The Y.
Yep.
You have much longer swing than me.
Probably. Well, maybe it wasn't maybe because I was a bit closer to the screen. Sure. Really? Let me test that real quick. Can you attack people like while you're freaking swinging? That would be cool.
That would be
Oh,
really
you can
cool.
actually do like jump attacks when midway through the swing, which is cool.
These characters kind of looks like evil version of Pepsi Man.
Oh yeah, that's the Pepsi Man game. Oh, what? Ah!
Oh no.
I didn't even let go of the button. I think I hit the edge. I hit the edge and I died.
Oh no. I am all alone again. The separation anxiety for real.
Yeah, for real.
Maybe that's why they called it that. Oh, help. Nice. Wonder how far can I make it without perishing. Man, I hate the grenade attacks. They will be annoying.
Is there a freaking grenade There's no weird thing about I was gonna say about Pepsi Man is how he was the mascot of like Pepsi in Japan, even though like all the commercials were filmed in the US. I was gonna say with like US actors and everything, and fully in English too. So it's like it's really freaking weird.
I kind of wish he would make a return.
Maybe they were planning on using him like in the US as well, but maybe they just scrapped him partway through and decided to only use him in Japan.
Like imagine Pepsi Man 2, the Soda Strikes Back.
If they make a freaking movie or something, that would be freaking insane. That would actually be crazy. You know, knowing the Japanese, I was gonna say it would be freaking crazy if they made like a freaking manga, like a freaking anime about Pepsi Man.
I would honestly watch it.
If they made a manga, I would buy that physically, like for my collection. I will buy that. I think you're in the boss right now.
Oh, it's the freaking chopstick man or something.
Oh, that's a weapon. That's a gun, I mean. Yeah,
It's like chopsticks. No, he's not messing around though. And I should have healed that. Oh well. He is defeated.
Oh, heck yeah. Hopefully I can come back to life in the next one, so... Maybe, right?
Perhaps. After fighting off the first wave of Life Foundation soldiers and making it across the bridge, Spider-Man remembers that Venom told him that the Foundation's main complex is hidden underground, so Spider-Man heads to the woods to try and locate the entrance.
Is are there different like text on the screen? Like, are they different depending on like the character you play as, or how many, or like which one is with you?
That's a good question because it didn't say we are together. Also, I am here.
Spider-Man being.
I am here alone.
Okay, you're on your own. Oh no.
We might have to.
Let's see how far you can get. I was gonna say.
We might have to
I think
input.
If you beat this level, then I can come back.
We might have to input the infinite lives just so that we can continue live together. You know.
Oh yeah, this is the final stage of this level. This is the final stage of this level. If you beat this, I will come back.
I only have one life too.
Let's see how far you can you'll be able to get with this. Oh my god, it's lagging like hell for me. I might have to actually close it for a moment. Oh crap.
Oh.
Give me a moment. Okay, go back to normal now. Hold on. Okay, see, it's back to normal now. Okay.
Man, they are beating the heck out of me. Oh. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, the enemies respawned. I think that's where you're supposed to go. Yeah.
Man, the grenades are so unfortunate. The grenades are so unfortunate.
I thought that was like a one-up for a moment. I thought you got an extra life.
I'm just gonna go through the arrow and run them. Ouch. That's not good. I am losing it. I am losing it. Oh, you again.
Oh, that's another one of these guys. Damn, it's a similar case to freaking Doom. I was gonna say we introduce the characters like a boss, and then later on they're actually a regular freaking enemy. So
I cannot believe I died to the freaking minion.
the robot. I was gonna say last time we played it, I was gonna say when we fought against them, we could just kept on stun knocking him non-stop, so that was kind of easy. Yeah.
The one in the bottom right looks kind of constipated.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention, I didn't see that.
Also, he's brown.
Well, he looks a more on the orange-ish end, but you know.
You know what? I'm gonna do infinite lives just so that we can get through it. Yeah. Gonna make it easier. Because otherwise we will be replaying the first level way too many times. I think that's correct. See? Yes it is. Okay. 2-player game. Let's see how many lives we have. Nine. Are you here?
Oh yes, I am. Sorry, I was looking at some. Hold on, give me a second. Pull up your. There we go. Wait, hold on. Your stream is buffering for me. I need a moment. Oh crap! I need to join. Get back to it. Let's go.
I noticed the buffering issue happens really often these days.
I think it happens because I'm currently because of the game streaming, and since I'm watching your stream on Twitch as well, and I have like 3 other streams open, so I think that might be the problem. Well, happens if I do this? Let me test it real quick. How's it gonna happen to hit me? He actually hits them, what?
Oh yeah, they get like bamboozled from it.
That's funny.
That's interesting.
Can we just like fend off the enemies by doing this repeatedly?
Maybe.
Going back and forth. I think we can. I don't know if it does any damage on the... That is such a funny, like, little, thing that they forgot to, like, fully, like, do.
I guess it's a cool way to do shield.
Wasn't there like this? I remember there's a Spider-Man game where you can use some of Venom's powers. Was it? I remember. I forgot. And apparently, I think if you use Venom's powers like too much, apparently you would get like a bad ending.
That's the Spider-Man Web of Shadows. It's a really good game.
Okay.
Heavily recommended. It has a cool... do you want a spoiler?
I could probably check it out because I remember playing it when I was younger once, but I just didn't finish it, so...
It has a really cool boss fight, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I should stream that game.
I was gonna say when you do stuff like that, which I remember what happened was there was a similar thing with like the reboot or like the reboot of Prey, also that happened. I mean, there was like those really powerful upgrades, like these alien upgrades you could get, and if you use too many of them, they'll give you the bad ending.
It's always nice when games have like whatever you do in the game has actually impact. There's also a game, I don't remember which one, where if you play that you kill a lot of people, you get like a really hardcore final mission, and if you play that you stealthily approach everything, the final mission is easy, and you get to a good ending.
I'm not too sure what game that would be, I was gonna say.
And I don't remember. It's something to do with guns though. And stealth. Oh yeah, this is much more doable now that we have 9 lives.
For real.
9 times 9.
I'm dead. And I'm back and the lives did not go down.
Nice. Finally. Comic book accurate Spider-Man and Venom.
Yeah. Is this guy using a freaking flintlock pistol, I was gonna say.
It kind of looks like the pistol that the Joker used in the old movie.
I was gonna say, it looks like a freaking flintlock pistol.
And I should rewatch the old movie with the Joker. Played by Nicholson.
I'm just thinking about speaking of Joker, I was thinking about the fucking Suicide Squad game, was it? With how again it's crazy how they're still updating it. I was gonna say they're still actively adding more seasons to it, even though almost barely anyone actually plays it anymore.
I would play it. I'm waiting until it's discounted too.
I'm just saying, it should have just been a one-off game. They shouldn't have made a freaking live service. Like, what were they thinking? Like a live service single-player game.
They should have kept it at the single-player fun instead of introducing forced online.
Craziest part is they want to have like 12 seasons of it or something like that, was it? And they're only on like season 3 right now, Or 4 was it? It was 3 or 4.
Yeah, because the game takes place in multiple universes where the Brainiac invaded, and each season is the defeat of one Brainiac in one universe.
Oh yeah. But from what I've seen, it's pretty much more or less especially the final boss fight in every season is apparently just a reskin of like one of the Justice League members.
Yeah. If I was the director, I would make some changes before release.
It genuinely looked interesting, the game, I was going to say, before it came out, so again, people had faith in it, because again, it was freaking Rocksteady, so it's like, you know.
My main complaint is they ruined the character of Harley Quinn. Because she was set up in the Arkham series to be a very specific type of Harley. And they erased it all in order to make essentially a parody of the one from the movies.
Which is more or less the modern Harley Quinn, really.
Yeah, which is not really a Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
That's just like the Hollywood Harley Quinn, not the real Harley Quinn.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, the freaking original Suicide Squad movie freaking ruined, like, a lot of stuff.
That's not my Harley. And like not my Joker, speaking of which.
Suicide Squad. Literally, the very first Suicide Squad, like, many people said it genuinely ruined Halloween for so many freaking people.
Dude, the Killer Croc in that movie, the design, holy moly.
The Joker, I always thought he just looked so fucking stupid in that movie.
With face tats, yo.
Yeah, with the fucking face tats and everything. The hand tattoo with the smile was like kind of cool, but like other than that was like, you know. You see, that's exactly what happened to me. Did that just happen to you?
This is why you need infinite lives. Because this is the hardest boss fight in the entire game right here.
Broken bridges, yeah.
Alrighty then. It's kind of funny though when you think about it, how like Marvel movies usually have heavily comic book accurate costumes. And then DC over there with the freaking Suicide Squad and such.
Yeah.
Making poor choices one after another. It's almost like they are allergic to money or something.
I'm okay with like modernizing designs to like make it a little more like, for example, what they did with a lot of like superheroes, you know, to make them like look a little more fit with the times.
I mean, you can modernize it, but still keep it accurate, you know.
Oh yeah. Like, great example of that, for example, freaking Ant-Man. Honestly, I prefer Ant-Man's freaking newer design than like this old one.
Yeah, because the old one is kind of, I don't know.
It had like a very old school like sci-fi feel to it, but then again, it hasn't aged all the best, so it's not really gonna fit in like much more like the newer movies. You know?
It also had the end like antennas. I would still put it in the movie as like Easter egg, like this was the prototype or something. Which Marvel usually does with their movies.
I remember the original freaking Iron Man suit as well, now that I mentioned that, the Mark 1. Which is basically just built out of metal scraps pretty much.
Yeah. Then you have extremely comic book accurate Green Lantern movie with the unfortunate side effect that the costume is CGI and it looks terrible because it's from early 2000s.
Oh damn, why did CGI the costume?
Well, because technically speaking it makes sense because it's a projection from the ring. It's not really a real physical outfit. But with early 2000s CGI, it just looks terrible. Even though it makes sense, it just looks terrible.
Oh, so it spawns in the other character when you're playing in 2-player. Okay.
Interesting. Why does his gun look like huge freaking chopsticks?
What was I gonna mention before that? I was gonna say about like other movie. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it first. I remember when the second Deadpool movie was coming out, and I was thinking about fucking how they featured freaking Lil Pump on the fucking soundtrack out of all fucking people, and fucking French Montana.
Welcome to the party.
It's not a bad track, don't get me wrong. I just don't fucking like Lil Pump and French Montana.
Neither do I, but that track was pretty cool. Also, they removed it from the DVD release.
Ah, for real? Why?
Yeah.
Is it licensing purposes?
I'm not sure, but Lil Pump is completely gone if you watch it on Disney Plus.
Oh, they removed his verse entirely.
Yeah, completely removed the song.
Damn. I was gonna say, just like, he was always a bit of a shit artist, but his verse on that song was not half bad. And like, again, French Montana, literally, his music, all of his music is always carried by its features. Like, he never, like, I remember what one person said, literally, like, try and name one successful, like, solo French Montana track.
I don't listen to much of the modern generation.
Oh, neither do I very much. It's just like, I remember hearing a couple songs on, like, I remember hearing this one song by him on the radio, and it was literally, and it was popular because freaking Sway Lee was featured on it.
There is only very few artists from the current, like, modern generation that I respect. Only very, very few.
Oh. Can we go up? There we go. Again, I do like when it comes to like the modern hip-hop artists like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. I'm a big fan of both of them, so yeah.
Tyler, the creator, is pretty good.
Oh yeah, Tyler from the creator, I was gonna say, yeah.
His Grinch soundtrack was really cool. Which, if you didn't know, he made soundtrack for the freaking Grinch movie, the animated one.
That's really cool.
Which shows that he's multi-talented, because that's a completely different vibe to his normal music. Alright, back down.
Can we go further right? No, it doesn't seem like it. Let's go back down. It's such a weird level design choice.
This is where I died.
Project Zomboid reference.
It's a rough game too. Can you imagine if we weren't playing as the comic book accurate characters and we died after 3 lives?
For real, I was gonna say.
Oh, he didn't stand a chance, let's go.
When we're both attacking the enemy, they just keep on getting stun locked repeatedly, I was gonna say. Just like, they never have a freaking chance. I think the game does spawn in like twice the amount of enemies when you're playing with 2 players though, for one thing I noticed.
Yeah, and also it's pretty obvious it was really intended to be played by 2 players. Otherwise it's really a bit too difficult. Up or down?
As the title. Let's go down. I have faith in this route. It's gonna be like a big ass maze or something. We have to like choose the right path and so on.
It's like one of those old school puzzles where you need to...
I really freaking hope it isn't, because that's gonna get repetitive if we don't pull it.
Where was this puzzle first? I think it was in Zelda. Where you need to go specific ways, otherwise it resets you back to start.
It's basically just a maze, really. Yeah.
I always wanted a maze game that's like a horror game.
There probably is.
And yeah, there is from like, I think 3 years ago. Someone made, if you believe this, someone took the concept of the old school Pac-Man and turned it into a first-person horror game where you need to go through the maze collect all the stuff and avoid the freaking monster.
That's an interesting concept.
I think it's called Dark Deception or something like that. It's on Steam. It's pretty cool. I would give it 10 out of 10. I might stream it someday, although I don't like horror games.
Is that... Wait.
You picked up...
Is that... Can we, like, use Captain America to, like, help us in a fight or something?
It seems like you picked up Captain America. I'm not sure how
Let's see next
you
fight.
would
I'm gonna
activate
push a
it.
button. Maybe is it one of the shoulder buttons, maybe? Is this the dead end? Did we just go
This
to
was
dead
not...
end?
This was not the way to go, I
This is the
suppose.
wrong way. Are you actually kidding me?
Oh well.
Okay, well, I guess we're going back up then.
We did get Captain America out of it,
The game
though.
was stuck for me. The game froze. The game froze.
There we go.
There we go.
So that was to get
Let's activate him on the
America.
next fight and see what happens.
Yo,
There he is. Okay,
let's
so right
go.
bumper. Also, he just takes all the enemies out in one go. Okay.
He insta-kills them. How very American of him.
We can use him 3 more times, it seems like. Let's use him during the boss fight and see if we can take out the boss quickly.
One thing that I always found unfortunate about the Captain America in the movies is due to the fact that they rushed it. There is really only one movie where he's actually Captain America in the war.
The game froze me again.
That's alright.
Quick, I can't do anything. That would be nice to see actually, this considering they mentioned it. I mentioned about War Times, I was gonna say, just recently when I was looking at stuff about Assassin's Creed Syndicate, if you played that.
I've seen it on Steam, haven't played it yet though.
I was gonna say, in Syndicate there is this segments, like short segments in the game which take place, like there's like flash, like forward, like segments of the game where basically like, where they take place during the First World War, which I thought was really freaking cool. Like an Assassin's Creed game during the First World War.
I think the last Assassin's Creed game I played was the Black Flag.
Syndicate
Nothing.
was the last one I ever played.
Everything before Black Flag and nothing after it. It's on my to-do list.
That's the kind of thing to blame you, because there was a couple of good games after that as well still, but then afterwards Assassin's Creed kind of started to go downhill.
I still wanna play them someday, but I got kind of burnt out because I played them back to back.
What is this one?
Ooh, that could be another America maybe?
Power up? No, I don't think. I think we have to use Captain America first before we can see that one. Let's do this quickly. Bang. Get all of them. Perfect.
That's pretty cool though.
Pro gaming.
How you can actually see the shield bounce from enemies.
I think it's boss fight time. Let's use it on the boss and see what happens. Oh, that's from the Symbiote.
I'm not sure which one this one is supposed to be.
I'm not even sure. I was gonna say, it just looks like a regular Venom, really, except well, it's not blue. But, you know.
That's the issue. This one looks exactly like the regular Venom.
I think they just recolored the sprite. I think they used the exact same character sprites. They just recolored it.
Maybe it's supposed to be the Toxin, but I'm not sure. He's not black like this.
Let's move further back and more.
Well, he's not messing around, that's for sure.
No, he realized you're jumping off the fucking screen where you can't get it.
What the heck was that?
What was that?
The trap room. Yo, it's the war machine.
Yeah,
I think. Or no?
no, I'm pretty sure that's someone else that was gonna say. And it didn't mention anything about War Machine being here, so...
Ooh, this is probably...
Do I have to save you?
Thank you.
There we go.
I was ready for some bondage, apparently. Alrighty then. I find it curious though that there wasn't any lore between the levels to reach through. I would have liked to see some explanation as to where we are.
There's nothing here. Okay, that's the show.
Yo, what the heck?
Enemies. Funny sounds they make when you punch them. It doesn't actually sound like it doesn't even sound like you're actually punching them.
Sounds like we are hacking them.
Password. Okay, this was the one I was looking at. Okay, so we actually beat the first level now. Okay.
I don't think we could beat that level, beat that whole stage without the lives.
Oh yeah.
The Life Foundation never thought that the duo would make it this far, but Spider-Man and Venom have managed to find their way to the entrance to the Foundation's underground complex. Both realize that once they enter the Foundation, there can be no turning back.
Okay, so maybe it does actually change the text depending on which character you're playing with, or like if both of them are still there.
That's a pretty cool attention to detail.
It's pretty neat though. I was gonna say they actually went through the effort to rewrite stuff, so... Yeah, this is where we ended up after using the password.
Also extremely rare for two-player retro games to have that level of detail in the... in the... whether you play solo or not.
I was thinking you would have probably just referred to both of them no matter who you played as, but you know, just like, that's really cool.
It is impressive.
Should we use Captain America real quick again, so we can wipe them out?
Sure.
Let's go. It's freaking cool though, I was gonna say, the way the bounces. Oh, did you pick someone else up?
I don't think so.
You picked up
But the
someone else?
the shield animation is really well made.
Okay, yep, that was 0. I thought we would have gone off the screen. I was gonna say, unless we pick up another hero, like, all over.
Maybe you can somehow...
I know that... I mean, do you think Black Cat might be one of them, maybe?
Maybe.
Because I know that she's meant to be more of an anti-hero, so it's like...
Also, there was Morbius in the title sequence.
Oh, yeah.
Or wait a minute, Morbius was in the first game.
Oh,
I think.
just slammed the ground.
Or am I completely bamboozled? I might be completely bamboozled.
I think it was in this game because they're showcasing all the characters that are featured, so, you know, it's like...
Yo, what the heck? It's the Green Power Ranger.
Bruh.
Yo.
That's a long elevator ride, holy crap.
It's the Weed Man. About to make it rain green.
I say the Weed Man is it's only Snoop Dogg.
About to smoke the room.
So, hold up a sec, let me pull up my Discord real quick. I've got like 4 notifications. And none of them seem important, so... Okay.
One of them is probably from me.
Oh
Since
yeah, I already had it before I read it. I just heard I've got like 4 more.
After encountering a member of the jury, one of the Life Foundation's elite guards, Spider-Man and Venom enter a virtual underground city so vast it seems impossible that it exists. There is no time to waste as they prepare to get through the city as quickly as possible to reach their final goal.
One thing that the previous game did better than this one though was like they actually fully drawn out like different panels for the story. I was gonna say, instead of having the same image or just text, you know.
Yeah.
Still
I don't
get
well.
why we have to like why we can climb this. What's
It's a
wait,
cool
is that,
detail.
wait, is that the Daredevil? I just realized we have.
Yo, that's a Daredevil, you are absolutely right.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, that's
Nice.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I think the Morbius and Black Cat might have been in the first game.
Yeah, I think that was in the first game. Daredevil was not when we saw different characters. I was gonna say he was not there.
Yeah, this is
So that
the...
was probably the first game. Yeah.
I don't think the second game had an intro sequence with the characters. We got bamboozled.
Health. I mean, if we do even need it, really. With Daredevil, we're gonna use it twice. For Captain America, we can use it like 4 times. But let's save it for an emergency situation, which is probably gonna be never.
I mean, it makes fights easier. Faster, I mean.
If there's like a large group of enemies, we can quickly like wipe them out if we need to do so.
Man, imagine playing this without any skill issues and being able to beat it.
Got all of them.
I wonder if anyone ever did a long play of this game, speedrun, with the hard mode enabled.
Oh, 100% you know it.
I wonder what the difference is between the normal mode and the hard mode.
I'm gonna guess there's maybe just more enemies and the enemies are just harder maybe to just take out, really. Because a lot of older games didn't really have ways of like making themselves more difficult, besides just making the enemies more spongy and then just like more damage spongy, and then just or just putting more enemies in.
It is already pretty hard though. Without the infinite lives, judging by how many enemies there are, we would not stand a chance in this second stage.
We'll probably still be playing the first level right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it just reuse the level when it just makes you go back and forth? That's a bit. No.
I mean, we are in the area.
We could make the levels longer, but whatever. Fine. I'll take this. Oh, it spawned. Okay, mini boss time. Oh wait, okay, is this a mini boss time? I can't tell where that's specific. Oh, both of them. Okay.
That's the one. I don't know if you've seen the Spider-Man 2 game, but this is one of the ones that appeared in there. Technically, in a way, not really, but technically.
I think she's already dead. I just realized we just have to take out this bit.
Her name completely vanished from my name.
Just lifting up in the air. Yeah.
I acquired a body.
The symbiote, yeah.
Look how sharp his leg is. You could cut butter with that leg.
I just realized, is he facing backwards? Like his feet are like facing the other way and like his face is downwards.
I think his back is broken. Poor guy.
Damn.
I don't even know how I picked him up like that.
Oh, okay, I got captured this time. Damn. Yeah, save me now. Even though honestly, knowing freaking Venom, let me see, how'd they capture me? Let's see.
Oh no.
Come on, Venom could easily escape from this.
You are in the BDSM room. Oh no.
I was gonna say Venom would easily be able to escape from this on his own.
Yeah, he could probably slip away.
I mean, if he were to like get bolted down like that, like he could literally alter his body shape and just slip out of it.
Oh well, maybe they are made from some special alloy or something.
Maybe. Oh, we have Ghost Rider. I just realized, look.
Yo, that's lit, literally.
Should we go and use them real quick on the next wave of enemies? Let's go. Oh, them.
Not even on a bike, that's unfortunate.
Damn, it would have been cool if he just came in with the freaking bike and just took all the enemies out that way.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
It's really cool though, it's gonna to see the other characters making small appearances like that.
Realizing that they are sitting ducks on the city streets, Spider-Man and Venom enter the mall, hoping to find a way to the very heart of the Life Foundation itself. We are about to go shopping, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one ugly tree.
Yeah. It looks like it was originally like a 3D model that you just got like an image of and plastered on here, you know?
Yeah,
That's what
the
they did for
shadows.
with Donkey Kong Country games. I was gonna say with the Donkey Kong Country games originally they made the 3D models and just created 2D sprites out of them. And then advertised the game as if it was actually 3D when it really wasn't.
That's actually funny.
Like that's what it says in the original freaking Donkey Kong. Like you've seen what Donkey Kong Country looks like, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, would you mind pausing this real quick? We need to find something real quick. Okay, shall we continue then?
Let's do it.
Let's go. But yeah, I still thought it was a freaking genuinely an impressive game for like the Super Nintendo. I also played the SNES port of Doom. The SNES port of Doom was weird. Like it was, I mean, it was not necessarily, it was kind of bad, but it was kind of like impressive at the same time. Able to fit freaking Doom onto an SNES console.
Speaking of impressive, I wonder how much got the sculptor paid for this statue.
How much has the kids got for the statue? What an art, you know, they probably paid him probably like a couple grand for it. Probably like $250,000 maybe, you know.
You can really see the attention to detail.
Yeah. But I can tell this was definitely a 3D CG model that they went ahead and made a 3D sprite out of, I can tell.
It's got shoes. That's like the only feature I can see. Shoes.
I think those are still part of its feet because like every part of it looks like one of those like drawing mannequins, you know, you can buy like the miniature wooden ones.
Yo, did you know they sell those mannequins anime version?
Yes, I have seen those. They did the same thing with Nendoroids as well. There's like Blanca Nendoroids you can buy too. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Either you can use them as a drawing reference or you can just make your own custom Nendoroid if you have the skills to do it.
It is pretty cool.
Just quickly get rid of them. There we go. We're gonna go up the elevator.
Maybe. Oh,
Yes, we are.
I wonder if we could have taken a wall. Probably not.
You want to test it? I was gonna say we can go back down. Okay, maybe we can't.
We've been blocked.
There we go. Also, we can use the Ghost Rider twice more again. He got recharged, so
That's nice. Now these guys are
first segment
actually...
of the game. I just realized those guys that we fought in the first part of the game. That was the only time we ever fought them. We've only been fighting these enemies for the rest of the game.
And these ones have different guns. That's how you can tell.
Oh yeah. The other ones just look like freaking, just random, freaking, just people from the street. Really, I was gonna say. Yeah, just random street thugs.
Fighting the population, the real crime. At least they have different colors, I suppose.
It feels like it's a bit of a weird that's what's called illusion or something, but it just feels like the garage door over there, or like the, well, not the garage door, I mean the freaking shutter right there on the door. When I look away from it, like move my eyes away from it, it feels like it's moving. I don't know if that's like my peripheral vision being fucking weird.
Could be
Let's go
the
up the wall. Let's go up the wall and see what happens. Oh no, we can't.
could be the separation anxiety kicking in, maybe.
Yeah. Let's hop in the elevator. Spider-Man and Venom taking the elevator. Yeah.
Dang.
They just do.
They killed you.
Like that. Are they using freaking? Wait, hold on. Let's swing. I'm gonna say. Okay.
Where did they go? Did they just come in to shoot and then despawn?
Kind of like when we played the freaking Punisher game. I was gonna say how that guy just appeared, started shooting us, and he just disappeared after that before we could even take him out. Oh, we had Captain America again, by the way. The heroes we use always change around. Okay.
Maybe it's randomized.
This guy again.
Oh,
these
the,
two, okay.
the weed man.
Captain, okay.
Nice. Surprisingly complicated boss fights. After defeating two more members of the jury, Spider-Man and Venom take the ventilation ducts, hoping to avoid the province eyes of the Life Foundation. Sliding into the vents. Those are some really huge vents, though.
Holy crap! These aren't freaking. Those are like these are more like freaking sewers. So these are massive vents. Holy crap! Also, this doesn't look like a freaking vent. This looks like a freaking elevator shaft.
This is some elevator shaft that was
Oh, we got freaking Ghost Rider again. Okay.
turned into a vent or something. I wonder, is there a secret if I do... Doesn't work.
Okay, switch to captain. Oh, you can switch back and forth between both of them.
Okay.
Can I not use them in here? I don't think I can. I can't actually spawn either of them in here.
Maybe they cannot fit into the shaft.
Probably.
I tried to go up this way, but it doesn't let me grab on the wall. Yo, that's a huge fan. I like how sometimes the fighting does the freaking text on the screen. Looks pretty cool. Kapow and such. I kind of wish there was a mod that adds something like that to the Arkham games. It would be funny. Hmm,
Where do we go? Do we just go the way right?
maybe down this way?
Come along with me so this, let's see what happens. No? That is weird.
We're going this way. Hmm.
Oh, okay, so that's an exit. I thought that was a part of the background.
It looks like a floor, kind of. There is another one down here.
Sometimes my inputs just aren't straight, just aren't freaking working.
Man, these balls are really torturing us.
Freaking annoying, that's insane.
Opposite of CBT.
Man.
They are doing their revenge, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, boss fight time. Oh, hello again. Oh, hello, you two again. Alright. We would have already, as this is awesome, infinite lives, we'd already probably still be here, like I was gonna say, maybe on the first level.
Yeah, this game is hard. I am curious to check some speedrunner beat it.
Oh, you captured again. Okay, I'll save you again.
Ah, time for some bondage.
I mean, this guy looks like he's dressed for it as well, so yeah.
He's got a gimp suit look going.
It still genuinely amazes me how GTA San Andreas actually got away with like putting shit like that into the game, you know.
And then along came Saints Row 3.
Yeah, I mean, Saints Row the Third, of course, was they managed to get away with it because it was a bit later on. Like, there was a 360 and PS3 game. Like GTA San Andreas, that was a PS2 and OG Xbox game.
Pretty impressive.
Rockstar always really like to push the limits with what the fuck they can do in their games a lot of the time. I'm still annoyed a lot of weapons like the flamethrower and everything, like the freaking chainsaw and so on from the previous GTA games got taken out of the modern titles completely. Probably because the amount of freaking blood and gore that would probably be if there was some freaking chainsaw in it. So,
I used to love doing stealth kills with the freaking katana in San Andreas.
Oh yeah. Okay, password. Oh, we can look that up online. I don't think we even fucking need it, so. Hold on, let me check how much are we actually. How much of this game have we actually finished?
Having found their way out of the vents, Spider-Man and Venom encountered their greatest challenge yet as they entered the internal chambers of the Life Foundation complex. We are in the endgame now.
Are we?
I don't know. According to the lore, maybe.
Hold up a second, would you mind pausing it real quick? Let me check. No, it seems like we are just halfway through the game, actually.
Halfway
So
through the game.
We are just halfway through the game. I was gonna say just over halfway. Yeah.
Alrighty, we are back. Hello.
Hello, we're back. Yep. I also got myself a piece of cherry pie as well, which is really freaking nice. You know. Oh shit! I dropped my coaster on the floor.
Wow. At least you didn't drop the pie. That would be unfortunate.
Yeah. So I think there's some bottom glass with my fucking water.
I just noticed, by the way, our feet are really flat in the game.
Probably because the way they were drawn, maybe. It's like a little fucking leaf or some shit like that got in the fucking water.
It's alright. I'm gonna fight these balls meanwhile.
Yes, I think I got one of them out by the looks of it. Oh,
Also,
shit, hold on.
I think you got a new power up.
Oh, yeah, hold up. Would you mind giving me a second? I think there's like stuff in the freaking. I just noticed there's stuff in the freaking straw.
We are back in the Spider-Man. Hello.
Also, something funny I just saw was that one with the big ass cat just getting knocked over by the cereal.
Yes, that's a new emote I recently added. It's pretty fun.
That is funny though, I was gonna say. Funny thing was I recently I went off to freaking Turkey for a little bit with my freaking parents, right? And one of the first cats we saw was like that. We did come across like a pretty fat cat at once. Like when we went there first, when we first arrived there.
Freaking chonkers. Also, I would heavily recommend once you redebut to check out the 7TV for emotes.
Oh heck yeah!
Pretty
Can we
fun.
climb on this? On this fence? Or why'd they put this fence here?
They also give you unlimited. Yo, it's the Hawkeye. Nice.
Holy crap, that's freaking cool. Oh, he shoots the arrows up into the air and they just land on the enemies. Damn.
And yeah, they give you unlimited slots so you can add as many emotes to your channel as you want. Which is pretty cool.
You sent me the link to it again, I was going to say. I remember I saw it a while ago, you sent it to me a while ago and I forgot about it.
That is easy to set up as well.
Yeah. I'm going to set up all my OBS again from scratch, which really freaking sucks. But whatever, I'll do it. Let's get rid of these guys.
Gonna be proper redebut, I suppose.
Yeah.
Even with the OBS redone and such.
I was gonna say, I mean, I would have had to reset up because I wanted to get like a new overlays and so on eventually. But yeah, I think I found an artist to do my PNG though. I have finally decided on an artist to do it. So
that's pretty cool.
Which is pretty nice, and it's gonna be like essentially like a live 2D PNG with like some animations to it, which is really nice. And it's cheaper than the previous one as well, I was going to say. The previous one, I think I'm going to have to pay a little bit extra though because of commercial fees. Commercial fees do cost a bit sometimes, so, you know. Should we use Hawkeye again to take these guys out quickly?
Sure.
Take it. Got him. Perfect.
It's a cool animation. Headshotting
okay,
everyone.
Time. Oh, this guy again, are you kidding me? They're just recycling so many bosses though.
This one is new. Kind of.
Okay, oh, flying now.
Yo, they are hard now. Okay.
Get Hawkeye gun. We hit them at least once, maybe. Okay, that didn't even hit them well. Can we climb this so we can like hit them? No, we can't.
Okay, one of them is down.
I think we have to like do an aerial attack. Because he's mid-air, it's really hard to like land it properly.
Dude, can you imagine this boss fight with only 3 lives?
I got him.
I don't think we would survive this.
Oh, we would have died by now, I was gonna say, when we got here, like, with all of our lives. We would have definitely died there.
It's harder than the Punisher. Without the
I just
passwords
finished
at
off with a
least.
kick, mid-air kick.
Well, that's another stage done. Getting past what they now realize was the entrance to the Life Foundation's center, our heroes find themselves under assault at the Foundation's first security checkpoint.
By the way, a random thing I was going to mention was that you saw the thing with hold on. No, okay. Yeah, I just checked the walkthrough where they're playing only a Spider-Man and the dialogue is different. I was gonna say the text is different, which is really freaking cool. Okay.
That is a really cool detail, yeah.
Where I was gonna say it says like instead of like it only talks about Spider-Man. That's freaking cool. Yeah. I'm gonna get Captain take care of it. Get him. Also, I don't like the way they put these two pipes are placed. That's a bad placement for the pipes.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to see what the heck is happening.
The level designs in this are rough, but it's not too bad, you know.
At least the main characters look really cool.
Oh, the sprites are pretty nicely done though. I was gonna say the character sprites are pretty good.
Vibrant colors and such, pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to readjust my headset. Give me a second. Sorry, because with the corners, it's a little bit hard to like wear my headset, so...
That's alright. It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. I remember this one streamer because she had like longer hair, right? She used to wear her headset over her hair, and she got like a freaking like the ear cups like essentially like around her ears from the headset like on her freaking hair. Like it left a mark. So... Which honestly, just wearing a freaking headset over your hair, that just sounds uncomfortable, you know?
I'm doing it. I'm kind of used to it though.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I tried to do it with me, but that's maybe it just doesn't work with me because my hair is like super puffy and it's not like straight, so you know.
I have a very straight hair. Yeah.
My hair, I was gonna say, sticks out quite a bit, so I think maybe it just doesn't work with me. That's why.
So many enemies holding.
I'm having a bit of a hard time deciding on what the beat for my first track is gonna be. I was gonna say I'm just really stuck on it. But also been practicing like my flow and everything a lot more, and I'm slowly getting better. I have gotten better at it, so. I decided to go and do some of the lyrics over the instrumental of Ice Cube's Gangsta Rap Made Me Do It track.
Did you see, by the way, the new song from a Method Man?
I did not know he released a new song. I was gonna say, speaking of that, Ice Cube is making a new album for next year, by the way, I think. Yeah.
I think it came out yesterday, the new Method Man
cool.
music video.
Oh, I need to check that out. Oh yeah, speaking of that, they will be making a collaboration with Nike with they'll be making Wu-Tang shoes. Yeah. One of my streaming friends showed it to me. One of my other streaming friends, I was gonna say, he showed it to me. They released a little teaser.
So many OGs making
Honestly,
comeback all of a sudden.
As cool as they look, they'll probably be expensive as hell, and I don't know if I'd want to wear them, you know? Because again, they're going to be a collector's piece, you know what I mean?
Dude, I wish I could get my hands on the freaking Lil Nas shoes, the freaking satanistic
the
ones.
Lil Nas X shoes that never got released, yes.
They look so freaking cool.
But would you wear them? I was going to say, because they just seem like an interesting collector's piece.
I would wear them.
Oh, yeah.
I would wear them every day.
Okay, quickly dispose of the little guys.
They are so freaking cool.
They did look really freaking interesting, I was gonna say, the design of them. I think they also made Saints Row shoes as well with this one clothing brand for the Saints Row the 3rd release, I think, I remember. Like, these purple shoes would look really freaking cool too. I remember freaking Twitch sent out freaking Kai Sanat a pair of custom Twitch shoes and they looked really bad. That reminds me. Okay, I'm gonna have to get saved again. Oof.
As
Make a piece of
always,
fire, I was gonna
after
say,
fighting
sure.
crime, quick
Mhm.
pit stop to some bondage.
Mhm. That's a sentence I never thought I'd ever hear in my entire life.
Only in separation anxiety.
Only in separation anxiety, and that's another sentence I never thought I would ever hear. Yo, you need to turn that into a freaking sound alert, bro. You need to get a clip of this and just turn it into a freaking sound alert after fighting some crime, just at times some bondage. You need to do that.
Speaking of sound alerts, they recently have some issues.
Oh,
on
okay.
almost every channel.
Cool, definitely record it. I was gonna say, freaking clip it and then use it in the future or something. I was gonna say whenever you get a chance to.
On almost every channels, they stopped working for some reason.
Also, I'm thinking about disabling like my super loud and really weird ass sound alerts. I thought they would be funny at first, but I think I'll disable those. I want my streams to be a little bit on the calmer end. You know what I mean?
I have some chaotic redeems.
I had this one of like a super freaking like loud and ear-piercing version of like Sean Paul's Temperature played on a freaking flute.
I have a redeem that plays loud music. I think it's called Dance Wolves or something.
Oh, okay.
Pretty loud.
Also, look at the icons for the little robots. They look like freaking Spider-Man. I was gonna say like a white Spider-Man with red eyes.
Yeah, they kind of do.
I was gonna say, I just realized they just look like Spider-Man with like the color scheme like inverted.
It could be a reference once again to the animated series.
Possible. But yeah, the robots look nothing alike that. I was gonna say, maybe were they maybe supposed to look different and they just used a different icon and forgot? You know?
Maybe. Could be a placeholder.
Could have been placeholder, they just forgot to change. Oh, speaking of that, that reminds me, I was gonna mention earlier. Have you ever heard of German Peter on... Oh wait, let's see this.
After breaking through the Life Foundation security area and defeating the fourth symbiote, Spider-Man and Venom turn left and find themselves in a vast greenhouse. Have I heard about German what?
German Peter, I was gonna say, on YouTube.
I don't think so.
He's like a gaming YouTuber that goes ahead and makes videos on weird, like, one of his primary series that he basically does is he makes like videos on video game censorship, and he primarily did it by starting off by making like videos on like German versions of different video games. Because German video game censorship, like in the earlier days, was like very, very strict, and
Yeah, I
they used to
remember
have
that.
to censor a lot of stuff. And it is very interesting to watch him like go through like each and every individual like difference between like the different versions of those games. I discovered him because of the videos that he did in the Wolfenstein games, which you probably know why this got censored in Germany.
Didn't Germany censor Carmageddon to feature zombies instead of people?
I think so, yes. Yes, with the green blood and everything. Yeah. That's what happened. Or they also did with Half-Life, where all of the soldiers, like the HDCU soldiers, got replaced with robots.
Okay. Suddenly, the lore takes place far in the future instead of the 80s.
I mean, in Half-Life, they do still have way more advanced technology than we do, so...
That's true, but it's still supposed to be set in like 80s, 90s, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say, especially with like Wolfenstein censorship, it's kind of creative at times, but sometimes it's kind of bad. And there was something really stupid that happened. You know the Wolfenstein 2009 reboot, right?
Yeah.
There was a reboot of Wolfenstein which was released in 2009, which was, well, just simply called Wolfenstein, right? And on that reboot, they again replaced all the swastikas, of course, for the Nazis with all the Wolfenstein like W's, right? And they simply refer to them as quote-unquote the Wolves, as like their own kind of organization. And they replaced every single one of them except one. They forgot to replace one of the crosses, so like on the swastikas in this one random sign in this room. Like it was a blurry ass sign, you could barely even see it. And the game had to get recalled because of that one small mistake they made in Germany.
Yeah.
They had to record the game and essentially re-release it without that specific tiny little detail. That is crazy though.
That is worrisome. And also, do you know what is worrisome? I don't know if I should say it on stream.
Is it like, were you about to pull a joke, or were you gonna mention like a fact about something?
There is a certain political party in Germany currently gaining popularity.
Oh, I think I heard about. Okay, I don't think you have to say any more than that. Okay.
And it's starting to feel like we are about to get a sequel. Unwanted sequel.
Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say I heard about that. I did see that, so yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to explain any further. It's fine.
Yeah. You would think after doing so much to censor stuff out, even in games and such.
No, funny thing was they actually started allowing like swastikas and things like that to be in video games because they passed a law where basically you're allowed to depict them in artistic form.
In a negative way, basically.
And say if it's like an artistic, like let's just say you're doing an art piece, like let's just say maybe set in that specific time, then you would be allowed to do it. Like you're allowed to put it in there. So, and I'm pretty sure they maybe just counted video games as like a form of art, basically, which I would say they are. So, I think that's why they allowed in Wolfenstein Youngblood, which unfortunately that game is kind of bad. So, you know.
The fight has been long and hard, yet the Life Foundation and their symbiote brethren show no sign of letting up. Our heroes are precautiously close to their goal, and they press on into depths of the Foundation.
Oh, I was about to say, I was trying to look for where the word was, so I was about to help you with it. It's fine.
That's a difficult word, holy moly.
Also, you just remind me of that meme with the cat with the cereal. Remember the brother may have some loops one?
Yo. Also the one with the pigs. Brother, may I have some oats?
Oh, that one, the pigs, brother. May I have some oats? Somebody made like a whole ass freaking story behind that, like with like fully voiced and everything, which was really freaking cool.
Do you remember back in the day, the freaking video with the birds? Becky One Steak? That was a good video.
Yeah.
I got some blue.
Speaking of random meme, remember fucking stick bugging when stick bugging first became a thing and then it died off after that?
Yo, speaking of stick bug, did you know if you type stick bug in caps lock into my chat, it actually pulls out the emote?
I think I may have seen it. Let me watch it. Hold on. Let's see it when it appears on your screen. Let's get him to take care of them. I was gonna say they're annoying. Oh, that's cool. You know what's something a little bit sad to think about though? I was gonna say a bit strange to think about. That's what apparently stick bugs do, is when they're in distress, when they're actually scared.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But it's a cool emote.
Still, it is funny though. I was gonna say seeing them do that, so you know. Stick bugs are cool. I would hold one. I remember I witnessed a woman once at the fucking zoo putting like this big ass like freaking beetle on her freaking face, on her cheek. So like, yeah. I would never let any of those things anywhere near that close to my fucking face.
The only animals I would like to hold are the ones that are pettable.
Well, yeah, most mammals primarily, I was gonna say, yeah.
Because even though you can pet a bug, the bug probably doesn't even realize he's being pet.
Probably is not exactly gonna care, I was gonna say, yeah. I said, because I remember her seeing her literally putting that thing on her freaking face. I was gonna just sit there like absolutely nowhere. Like I wouldn't mind holding it, but I wouldn't know where to touch it. Ghost Rider, help us. I think I can like knock him out the air with like a kick. There we go.
Yo, we are actually fighting the one that kept putting us in bondage. That's huge.
He looks a little more green, I was gonna say. And that will help us. Okay, he didn't do anything. He's useless. I think we defeated him. As I said, I thought Daredevil was supposed to have like insanely good hearing.
Yeah, he can hear.
Oh no, okay, he's not completely dead. Okay.
Dang. It continues to bring bondage to the heroes.
This just keeps getting better and better, I swear.
Help me, I am stuck, step bro.
That makes me cringe whenever I fucking hear that. I swear, bro. I swear.
I seen a meme where they somehow managed to get a ladder stuck. And so they said, my step ladder is stuck.
Yeah. I think I've seen that one. I was gonna say, but something similar. I think was it. Yeah.
It is fun.
We'll get you back. Let's get the devil to take out these guys. There we go. He just destroyed all of them. Okay, there's more. Are you serious? Got him. You have to just do aerial attacks. Is that it? Like, can we like not hit it normally? I keep doing flying attacks. I was gonna say.
I keep messing up the timing for it.
No, just the perspective as well. Like you don't know when you have to like jump. Like how close. You can hit him. Can we just hit him like this on the ground? Oh, you son of a bitch! Got him. Let's go. I remember when I was just thinking about. Remember I mentioned you how the first time I ever heard my sister curse was when she was playing Overwatch, right?
Yeah.
I remember one of the people that works at the pub. I was gonna say this woman there who I talk with very often. She mentioned how her daughter, when she plays video games, how much she freaking curses as well.
That's where you learn to curse these days.
Yeah. And she even had a clip of one of her friends raging at Counter-Strike. I was gonna say this other guy like yelling at each other all kinds of crap, and I'm just sitting there like, holy shit, that is like that's like it resembles like the fucking Modern Warfare lobbies. I was gonna say like, oh god. But still, that's competitive Counter-Strike for you, so you know.
Counting the number of symbiotes Spider-Man and Venom have fought, they realize there can only be one left. But where can it be? What are its powers? As they ponder this elusive enemy, the heroes encounter yet another checkpoint, deadlier than the last. Sounds like there will be a lot of enemies.
Hold up a second, let me check how far we are. Okay, this looks like a very close to the end area.
Yo, this looks really cool.
Very red.
It's got the exact same color scheme as my overlay.
Oh yeah, now that you mention it.
It looks really cool.
I think we are on the second final level. I just realized. Yeah, we are. This is the level just before the fight with Carnage.
Nice. Well, it only took 2 hours. 1 hour long game.
Yeah. The other times I think it was the break and also us trying over and over again the first level, which we failed there.
To be fair, Punisher is also less than an hour long, and we spent 3 hours in it.
We were really struggling with it.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I'm willing to pick up if you want to. I can pick up, like, we can come back to the Punisher, maybe if both of us eventually, like, pick up the collection of those games, maybe when they go on sale or something.
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm waiting for it to get discounted.
And that is 100% going to have save states, and you freaking know it. So we can't have to save the game.
So I'm pretty sure only one of us needs to have it, because remote play should work.
We can do remote play. I just think it would be nice to earn all the achievements together, you know.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be a cool stream.
It's just that only 100% in that game is not going to get us all the achievements, we still need to do the others, which really sucks. And all the other ones, the 100%, those we will have to do that single player, because I'm pretty sure you have to play the campaigns and all that, or like the little single player challenges they put in, you know.
Still pretty cool. There is so many games.
That Venom has such a menacing walk though. That's such a bad placement. Why is the pipe in the middle of the screen?
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, this cough is
Also, we
so
can't
annoying.
call any assistants. I was gonna say we can't call any others.
It's been like 2 months since I had the COVID and I still cough.
It'll probably fade away eventually. Don't worry.
According to my
Yeah.
doctor, it can last up to 6 months, which is wild.
Fucking hell. I read this really fucking sad story I was gonna say read on the fucking internet once. I still remember. Oh man. I remember I was reading about this guy who became very good friends with someone on DeviantArt, and they used to share like art with each other very, very often, and he ended up developing a bit of a thing for her, right? And she ended up catching COVID. And after some time, it would start off mildly, but then it progressively for her just got worse and worse. And then afterwards, she was in the hospital. He still kept on talking to her. And then afterwards, she said how apparently they were gonna have to put her away for a bit, apparently. And he never heard from her ever since then. So, yeah, I don't think she made it.
Spider-Man and Venom barely managed to defeat the final symbiote. As a last-ditch effort, the Foundation orders the 5 jury members to assault our heroes. But it is a wasted effort. With the Foundation's villainous plans thwarted, there is nothing left for Spider-Man and Venom to do but shut down Underground Complex down for good. But why does Spider-Man's spider sense keep tingling? It's a good question.
Yep, I think we're about to fight Carnage. Yep.
We about to have some tingles.
This is going on for a little bit longer than I thought. Press start, maybe?
Ah, there we go.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's keep going.
Wait, if you stay still... I was gonna try to do something funny, but... after we defeat the enemies...
These guys real quick.
Actually, I don't think it will work, the thing I wanted to try.
Is it gonna like throw all the bosses at us from the game, and then afterwards we're gonna fight freaking Carnage after that?
Or... there is something even more sinister going on.
Yeah, but it's literally throwing the different bosses from the game at us. What was your suggestion?
Are we fighting everyone at once?
I think that when we defeat one, another one's probably gonna spawn in, or maybe we have to symbiote. We have to fight the symbiotes again. So.
We are also out of power-ups.
I was gonna say on freaking Discord as well, who had a bit of a thing for Venom, and I'm just sitting there like, I'm sorry, but like it just a bit strange, you know. Like the monster, yeah.
Depends on which version of Venom. There is many.
No, she was talking about. Well, what do you mean which version?
There's many versions of Venom.
Oh yeah, I just meant as like, I'm not sure which specific one. I gotta guess the most well-known one, maybe. And she mentioned how she had a massive thing for freaking Leon from freaking Resident Evil, which I can't blame her for it, but then I found out she had never actually played Resident Evil, and I'm massively disappointed in her.
I mean, Leon is a really sexy man, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I was gonna say 100%, yes. Especially in the fucking Resident Evil 4 remake, he looks even better, I was gonna say. That's another thing I always notice about Resident Evil. Everybody in Resident Evil, like, all the main characters are always super fucking attractive. Like, all of them. Like, there's no, like, unattractive, like, Resident Evil character I can think of besides that's, like, not, like, that is, like, not an antagonist. There are many other antagonists also attractive, but some of them not as much, you know?
Yeah.
Like Irons, for example, from the second game.
I mainly think I like Leon the best, though, visually.
Oh, yeah. That freaking hair, though, as well, is just like, yeah.
He's got the perfect haircut.
Yeah. Who else was there I was gonna say that was really fucking... I think freaking... There was another character which I think freaking... Like, one character which I'm really sad that we never got to see was fucking Carlos from Resident Evil 3.
You were right. It is Carnage.
Yep. I think I have to like do an air. I have to do like an air attack on him again.
By the way, do you know the reason why he's so red?
Oh, got him.
Do you know the reason for his color? Because when he bonded with the serial killer,
oh, okay,
they reached like a special kind of symbiosis where he essentially melted the body of the human.
So they basically both of them just merged into like one being essentially.
Yeah.
Or like the symbiote took over his body, I mean, completely, or like.
And so the color is supposed to be like mainly because of the blood and such.
Oh, so that's why he has like a blood-like color. Okay, so he's not like a traditional symbiote. Okay, like a regular symbiote. So he's basically like a fusion of like human and like symbiote parts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's cool. I'm surprised that I was gonna say they allowed him to be put in fucking Fortnite, considering that I was gonna say now.
He is probably the bloodiest character in the Marvel comics.
Yeah.
He's got some really messed up stuff. I think he killed even like a baby once or something.
Fucking hell. I'll say when it comes to like a little more on the bloodier side, I was gonna say with somebody that kills a lot of people, I'd say the fucking Punisher though still. I was gonna say that man has the blood of a lot of people in his hands.
Yeah, but at least he kills villains mostly.
Bad people primarily. He probably just kills criminals really, yeah.
Carnage specifically targets like civilians.
Man. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I see his cell plot.
Oh, let's go.
It's weird to think about how there's probably like within multiverse stuff, how there's like a good version of Carnage somewhere out there.
You know what? I actually never saw a good version of Carnage.
He possibly exists though, considering the multiverse and stuff, so...
It could be an interesting story.
Okay, that's the game then.
I
was expecting an ending cutscene after we defeated him, but guess not.
Do we see any familiar names? I don't think I do.
I don't think there really is. Let's watch through this. I was gonna say I want to see if maybe I could recognize some names or something. This person just simply go by the name of Pablo. I just noticed.
It's vote for Pablo, you know.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to Champa Mystery and such.
Okay, thanks to Champa Mystery and Alison Clark.
Well, overall,
special thanks.
Overall, a fun game. Now we have the hard game password.
Hard game password. Oh, okay, so that's how you get the hard mode. Okay. MRYPN.
Well, that's a cool game from 1995. It was pretty fun.
It's pretty nice, I was gonna say, it's not too bad. It got very mixed reviews, but I wouldn't say it's too bad, I was gonna say. Yeah.
I seen much worse. This is pretty decent. Yeah. The only downside is maybe the difficulty, but since there are passwords, I don't think it's too much of an issue.
There was there was the Super Nintendo Power Rangers game that we need to play sometime. There was like a Super Nintendo Power Rangers beat 'em up game which looked really freaking good.
But that will do for separation anxiety. I find it interesting that the main menu doesn't even have like Spider-Man written in it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's been fun. Let's
If I saw this, I was gonna say I would never think it's a freaking Spider-Man game out of all things, even because of the main menu. I was gonna say.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching Separation Anxiety if you are watching on YouTube, and see you in the next one.